Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm feeling good. Let's go down. Thank you, Dave, that we're going to present you the best and good business ideas that you wish for. Welcome to today's public talk. The public talk today is all about business. So today we are talking about a business talk. A business talk. And as you know, business is the daily activities that we do in order to get something on the table as a profit or any other platform. So I want to give you some of the tips, as I promised on the other day, that about let's say what the capital you need, what are some of the business idea you should do, you should work on in order to get better income. So we have top 10 small businesses to start with, at least at as little as 5k in Kenya. Use the 5k budget sparingly on branding materials such as businesses logo from Fever, business cards and everything. So what you can do, you can start with something like, we have a number of top 10 business ideas you can start from. We have number 1, affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is one of the most common ways to make money online. You simply refer customers to affiliate companies and they send you a check for the referral. The earning potential is limitless as you keep getting paid as long as you keep referring customers. Some high-paying affiliate programs include the Bluehost, Shopify, and ClickFinance. This can make you to get a good income. The second business idea you can start with as little as 5k is the freelancing. Freelancing is a platform where you are a self-employed person who offers his skills to companies without being tied to them in a long-term run. Any marketable skills you have, e.g. the graphics, the web design or writing, can become your source of income when you present them as a service that people pay for. Clients can either pay you an hourly rate or a fixed amount of money based on the type of work you are doing. The third point that you can start with as little as 5k as a capital, you can do what is called consultation. Many people have issues they need to resolve, and you may have answers they are looking for. You can build your consultation service around an area that you are skilled at. For example, finance or marketing, and then advertise your service online. You can also provide something like the technical skills, the hospitality things. You can do a number of things. Keep in mind that consultation gigs are easier to get if you do have some sort of proof that the advice you are giving is worth the money. For instance, testimonials from previous clients, success stories, or even your own story of your success in the industry you are consulting about could go a long way in getting a new gig. Now, the fourth point that you can use to start with 5k is the online coaching. If you have profound experience in a certain area, or you simply just enjoy working with people, then you can become a coach. Depending on your experience, you can be a life coach, a fitness coach, career coach, dating coach, etc. It depends on what the passion you have. It depends on the what are you driven for, what are your aims in the world. This job is great for financial security because if your clients like you, then they will probably keep paying for your services for a long time. So as you build a solid recurring customer base, you'll be able to depend on a certain amount of money coming in. Hence, you will be supporting your family, you'll be living well, the living standard of yourself and your people and the people close to you will be of great impact. The fifth point that you have in terms of you can start using 5,000 shillings to start a business is the tutoring. If you are knowledgeable in certain academic area, like my case, I am more knowledgeable about the field that I'm interested in, then you can become a tutor. You can either offer your services from your home or go to the student's home. Use your 5k budget to print brochures and business cards. Business cards always is a better way of marketing yourself. People who have good social skills are especially great at this job because they can put their students at ease and make the experience a lot easier. Plus, the more your students like you, and the more likely they are to hire you again or suggest services to friends. Like, let's say you go to Nairobi, you find that in the evening hours, people do tutoring, like coaching, tuitioning, and other services. So through that, you can have a part-time income, or you can now offer it on an online platform depending on your interest. That would now needs you to have a recording device, especially when you have a laptop and a webcam. Then you are good to go, plus some skills about the internet services. The sixth point that you need to know about the business idea, you can start with as little as 5K. It is called the personal training. This is the perfect side hustle or even full-time job for fitness enthusiasts. A lot of people need help losing weight and getting in shape, so you are guaranteed to find clients. For example, when you look at the TV shows in the evening hours at around 3 p.m., you find that there is something like practicing. In the morning hours, there is also that thing of exercising. People try to lose weight. So if you become a personal trainer, you can have the best income from that point. You can train them from their homes or can accompany them to a gym, or you can just do it online. It will be better. And a lot of people or the personal trainers have also found ways to move on to other platforms. They write blogs about fitness, sell custom workout plans, and even make YouTube videos on the topic. So when they want you to have like, how can you lose weight, how can you do this way, it is all about a main target, which is fitness. Number seven, now we talk about something very different. It needs only 5,000 shillings to start a business of that kind. Number one, so in this business, it is all about graphics and graphics and graphics. So it takes us to the next topic, which is graphic designing. If you have a creative mind and you are good with Photoshop or similar tools, then you can become a graphic designer. There is no shortage of design jobs. Freelancing platforms like Fiverr offers that platform of doing graphic design. You can design a number of things depending on the taste of your customer. You might be hired to design things like logos, banners, graphics for clothing, or even tattoo designs. The possibilities are endless, and you will be able to be creating something new. So through this, you can continuously be gaining skills and skills every time. All it needs is the act of being a creative individuals. The next thing that you need, which is number 8, that you can start using only 5,000 shillings, is building a website. Build an entire website from scratch is a lot easier than many people imagine. Platforms like Wix and WordPress have eliminated the need for coding knowledge and made it possible to build fully functional website using drag and drop builders that anyone can use. There are countless YouTube tutorials that cover the subject profoundly. So when you go to YouTube, you can just search from WordPress. How can I build my own website? Through this website, you can create your own things and be a brand of your own through the websites. The next thing, and that is the second last point, is the so-called SEO, Search Engine Optimization, or the SEO. These services, you can start it with as little as 5K. Is the practice of improving a website ranking on search engines like Google to make it easier for people searching to them to find them. Many growing companies spend fortunes on search engine optimization. It is a highly marketable and in-demand skill that you can easily learn through YouTube tutorials and online courses. The final and the most important thing, and it's so enjoyable since you'll be exposed everywhere, the next point, which is the number 10, is being a tour guide. You'll be relevant with a certain area and you be someone who can easily associate with the people. If you know the ins and outs of your city and are well versed with its history, then you can become a tour guide. It is a great part-time job as well as an opportunity to network with people from different parts of the world. This career path is also perfect for people who would like to stay a bit more active and who don't particularly like office jobs. When you are a tour guide, you are on the move constantly. You are always on the platforms of showing your customers, your people, the best way, the ins and outs about a given area. So those are some of the top 10 business ideas. You can start with as little as 5K. Then as a result of that, you may have a bigger income. Small investment, bigger outcome. So what you can do also, you can now start, you can improve from 5,000 shillings to a little bit higher, which is around now 10K. Let's say you add another 5K. So 5K plus 5K takes you to 10K. So that brings us to something known as the top 10 small businesses to start within Kenya with as little as 10,000 Kenyan shillings. Some of the business ideas may require specialized equipment, but they should still fit with your budget. Also make sure to get a free professional website before launching. You must have the skills, you must know how things do. Here are some of the top 10 businesses ideas you can start with as little as 10,000 shillings. Number 1, sell stock photos. If you are good at photography, you can sign up to be a district contributor on stock photo platform like Shutterstock and get paid a commission every time someone buys your photos. You don't need expensive equipment for this. A decent smartphone camera can do the job. Use your 10K budget to buy some inexpensive props to help enhance the quality of your photos. So the editing of the photos, you can do it using a laptop where you install the various applications that are that can enable you to edit a photo to the required quality that you need. The second point that you need, business idea that you can start with at least as little as 10K, is drop shipping. Drop shipping is a product fulfillment method where sellers doesn't own stock of the products they are selling online. Whenever someone places an order, they simultaneously order the product from a supplier and ship it directly to them. You'll need an e-commerce website where you can publish all the different items you are selling. Use the 10K budget on Google and Facebook advertisement to get people to your website. The third point that you need, the third business idea that you can work on when you have with 10K, you can do sell outsourced service online. Selling outsourced service is similar to drop shipping in the sense that you are advertising services that you don't necessarily have the skills or resources to fulfill. Whenever a client pays you for some work, you simply outsource the work to a freelancer and keep the margin on top. Fiverr is a great place to find cheap freelancers to outsource. So for that reason, all these things needs a little bit of being aggressive and having a tactical way of doing the things. The fourth point that you may need is start an outsourcing agency. Starting an outsourcing agency. Many businesses are constantly looking for ways to cut down their costs while increasing efficiency, because what they need is what? A profit. An outsourcing agency is a company that provides third-party services such as IT, accounting, human resource, and marketing to other companies as temporary contractors. This helps eliminate the need of full-time employees, which is somehow expensive. This is a great business idea to start with a small team. Make sure that you have a presentable website and some marketing materials such as brochures and business cards. The fifth point that you can do is make organic soaps. I can see every time you walk into the market, the streets of every town that we are in, whether you are in Mombasa, Kisumu, Eldoret, Nakuru, you will find these organic soaps and many people make them, they are home based. You can start this business with as little as 10,000 because this is a common commodity. Every household needs it. Every household will always be in demand for it. A lot of people are very demanding when it comes to the soaps they use. You can make organic soaps that cater to specific needs. The soap making process is very easy. You can find numerous tutorials online, like on the YouTube platform, the website, different websites. The great thing about such a business is that you are guaranteed lots of repeat businesses, since a soap tends to run out faster. So you'll be sourcing more, you'll be bringing more capital about it, and after all, you'll be gaining a lot of cash. I can remember a friend who was my classmate. He asked me about the business, and I told her, go to the website, learn about it. It is now working for her. She's earning something from it. So you can also start that business, and I know many people are doing it. The 6 points that you need are, you can start the 6 business idea you can start with as little as 10,000 shillings is create a course based on something you are good at. For example, as an engineer, I can create something like a mathematical related unit on the website or the online platforms, and I teach it well and give it what people may need. Online teaching platforms like Teachable can be used to create and sell courses on almost any topic, including musical instruments, art, cooking, mathematics, engineering principles, hospitality, medical, and other things. Teachable alone has millions of students who are actively looking to learn new things. When a student is given an assignment, the first place he goes to is the website to check on the information. So Teachable alone has as many students as possible. Most people have a natural skill for something or an interest that they have cultivated. And if you are one of those people, then it is a great opportunity to turn something you are passionate about into something you can use to make money. As per my case, I am teaching you now. I am giving you a public address, a public talk about starting a business because I know I am capable and I am passionate about what I'm doing. The 7th point that I'm telling you about today, about the business ideas you can start with as little as 10K, is gardening and landscaping. If you have a passion for plants, then gardening and landscaping could be your game. Example, when you did agriculture or something like of that, when you did geography or something of that, it doesn't matter whether you did all those you don't did. You did science in primary school. You can have the things. It doesn't need you to go to school. All you need is research. You can offer your services to homeowners and spend time working in their gardens. And as your business grows, you can employ more people to help with their physical work while you only focus on marketing. Just make sure that you take plenty of photos of the jobs that you do. This is one career in which having a great portfolio can really set you apart from the competition and results in you landing new jobs. So that's some of the business ideas that you may have. The 8th point is errand services. A lot of people are often too busy to run their own errands. An errand business can be operated with just a phone and reliable transportation. Use your small startup budget to print brochures and business cards that can be distributed in your neighborhood. For this type of services, though, you will have to be able to successfully complete many different types of errands. Examples may include picking up dry cleaning, grocery, shopping, or taking someone's car to get washed. The 9th point, and that is the most important thing that I can tell you can start with as little as 10,000 shillings, is a grocery deliveries. Shopping is a core that many people don't have time for. And the idea of having grocery delivered right to their doorsteps can be appealing. You don't need to own stock of the groceries. You simply partner up with a nearby store, and anytime somebody requests for a delivery, they act as your supplier. The 10th point that I can give you is be handyman, repair services person. If you are good at repairing things, then you can start a handy business process. Print some brochures that explain the various areas you specialize in. For example, plumbing, furniture assembly, or electrical work, and distribute them in your neighborhood. Use your 10K budget to buy the various tools you will need, and everything shall be okay. The tools that you may need, use to balance everything. For example, when you have that skills of doing a business on, let's say, smartphones, you can repair a smartphone within the locality, because every time you find a smartphone falls or something has a problem, it is something that is in every household. So think about it and be someone who can earn something from the experience he or she has. So what is the basis of all these things? The basis of all the 20 points that I've given you, starting from the 5K budget to the 10K budget, the main thing there is being a broker. Broking is the daily act of earning. Everyone is a broker in this world. Everyone, imagine of that, know that. Then I take you through the top 10 small businesses to start with as little as 20,000 shillings in Kenya. A 20K budget is more than enough to help you start a small business, and all you need is just the concentration and time in launching your business. You will also need free professional website before launching your new website, your new business in Kenya. Before you start this business, the idea I can give you, have a correct business plan, have the main idea, have what you can do. So when you look at these things, what can I start with 20,000? Some people ask, a university student somewhere, he gets a help loan at a cost of 20,000 per semester. They sit there relaxing, they go to the pubs and all the places without remembering that there is something that is waiting for us, which is after school. So for some of us who went through the system and thought of very big things, we are now better than those who are there. So what you can start with at as little as 20K business idea is voiceovers. A voiceover artist provides audio recordings to clients based on a diverse set of needs. Such recordings can be used in presentation, advertisements, movies, video games. It is a great business to start if you have a unique radio voice like this of mine. It is very unique. The main piece of equipment you will need is a quality microphone, especially as things like animated YouTube videos, audiobooks, and podcasts are becoming more popular. As you can see, I talked about a podcast in my previous post. I will drop about the link on the podcasting, and you'll see what's a podcast, how it operates, and everything. You will have no problem gaining clients with this career. The voiceover is a trend of today. It works everywhere, in every social media platform, in all the marketing points. You can start the voiceover business with as little as 20,000 Kenyan shillings. The second point that you can start is starting a podcast. As I stated in my previous YouTube post, it was stating about what's a podcast, how does a podcast really works, the monetization of a podcast, and everything. YouTube channel can also work the good. So you can start a podcast and also start a YouTube channel. If you love sharing knowledge and are great at telling stories like I do in this public talk, then starting a podcast or a YouTube channel is definitely for you. As your channel grows, so will your income from advertisement and sponsorships grow. The only thing that you need is you should table up, what should I do? What should I talk about? Like my case, I do public talks. I give people on the knowledge that I have on something. I give an address on things that I'm passionate about, things that I'm well conversant with. So as your channel grows, so you can get income from the sponsorships and advertisement. Your smartphone camera may be good enough for the videos. However, you may also need a tripod and a quality microphone. You don't need many things. I have a tripod stand. I have a phone camera. As long as the phone camera quality is okay, and all you need is a laptop, maybe at some point you can use the editing videos apps to do everything that you need. So podcast and YouTube channel are bets to start with at least 20K, because the budget is all about the cameraing, the the triples times, and we can talk about other things that you may need that we will talk about in the next previous video that will be touching on YouTube videos. Then you can do another third thing with at least 20k is interior designing. If you have an eye for design, then you can start an interior design business. You don't need a large upfront budget. The only thing that you need is a decent website to showcase your work and a small marketing budget for online advertisement. This is a great job for creative and artistic people, and the career can really be a great outlet for them to get that creative energy out. If you do really love interior design, then you passionately have a job, and the job will be coming across every individual, and that kind of enthusiasm for your job can be of a great selling point. The fourth thing is the so-called forex trading. That is the fourth thing. Forex trading. Forex is a global marketplace where one currency can be traded for another. Traders look for opportunities to buy a currency when its value has depreciated and then sell as soon it hikes for profit. The most popular exchange for forex trading is IQ Option. You get a free practice account with at least $10,000, which is approximately 100,000 shillings, Kenyan shillings. Deposit to playground with deposit the amount to the playground, and you'll get what you need. Once you feel confident, you can deposit your 20k to start trading. All you can do is all about patience. Don't always have that rush to do things, but be secure, be always vigilant about anything that is happening on the forex trade. The fifth point about starting a business with as little as 20,000 Kenyan shillings. Well, it is all about the crypto day trading. Cryptocurrency is all people know about. A cryptocurrency is similar to the forex market, although Bitcoin is the most popular crypto. There are hundreds of others that can be traded online. Day traders look for opportunities to buy crypto at their lowest and then sell as soon as their prices hike for a quick profit. You can get started by buying bitcoins with your 20k budget on local Bitcoin and then transfer it to the Binance to begin trading. The sixth point is the real estate brokerage. Real estate brokers link buyers and sellers of a property and then get paid a commission. It's a great business with an incredible earning potential. Some of the wealthiest people in the world are in one way or another involved with real estate. Your 20k budget can be used for scouting vacant properties and online marketing. There are numerous ways to find clients as a real estate broker. All you need, you should be vigilant and be someone who is consistent in the business. You can also do what is called, that brings us to the next point. Start with the 20k is the vehicle brokerage. Vehicle brokerage is a vehicle broker links buyers and sellers of cars and then gets a commission from the sale. People are always looking to buy or sell cars at any given moment. It is a business with no shortage of clients. Your budget can be invested on a website, business card, and online marketing. Let's say you go to the industrial area. You go to places like when you go to the Moy Avenue platforms, you go everywhere. You get people broking and they live their lives through vehicle brokerage. You can try that with as little as 20k. And a great thing about commissions of items like cars is that they can be quite hefty, meaning that if you get enough amount of commission at once, you could easily afford to take some time off occasionally when you have enough money put back. There tends to be more flexible with this job than with some others. It is flexible. It's something they can do as a part-time job, not as a full-time. The eighth point about that is rent out a room in your home in Airbnb. Airbnb is an online marketplace where people can lease out rooms in their homes to budget travelers. It can be a great source of passive income if you've got a spare rooms in your house. If you are concerned about security, Airbnb provides up to $1 million insurance cover to any cover any potential damages caused by their guest. For example, when your roommate has traveled or kids have gone to boarding, you can have that spare room, so you can now sell it to Airbnb. Number 9, buy and sell niche products. Niche products are products that appeal to small groups of people with specific interests. For example, workout supplements appeal specifically to bodybuilders and fitness enthusiasts. They are a great product to sell because they generally don't have much competition. Unlike mainstream products like mobile phones and TVs, do some research to find niche products that you can buy with as little as 20,000 shillings budget and then sell online through the marketplaces. The next point and the most final point, after crowning all those from 5k to 10k to 20k now, the business that you can start with 20k is the party promoter. Do you know someone who owns a bar, club, or a venue? You can negotiate a fee with them, and in exchange, you can help attract people to their venues. This is a great business to start. If you have a large social network that you could reach out to, your budget will be entirely spent on marketing the venue event that you are promoting. That's how many people live. So if you like the content, always be at peace to watch and be at peace to understand. In case of anything that you may need, keep it up with us. As a Black Media, we are so grateful, and as our motto says, building minds. We want to build your minds in business. We want to make you vigilant. We want to make you to know that things are possible. It doesn't matter when. It is all about start now. You can always start always. You can always begin today for tomorrow to be better. But if you become that, let's say you become that, you are not that aggressive, then you can lose a lot. For that reason, I beg to end the session, and without further ado, let me end the session. Goodbye and God bless you. Let's meet again next Monday. I will drop the links about the previous video and podcast clip, and tomorrow I will produce a video about the YouTube production, the history, the what's about it, the marketing, the monetization, the secret that you can use
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Welcome again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you.